Is that why you're wearing those pants?
Damn.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Did you not see the back of these
Weren't you
pants?
making
They're very
fun
much
of your own pants earlier?
not yeah, because they have rips right in the butt.
Oh, you're sitting on the crate,
Yeah.
almost bare-assed.
Basically, not the best.
It's Quick Picks.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah,
What's
we've
up,
been live for a
everyone?
while. Quick Picks. They can't get the crown off me. Can't get the crown off your boy. Brought to you by DraftKings, the best in the fucking business. Repeat me, Steven. Say it.
You need to. You have to use a mic. Chad.
Yeah.
Professional.
Good Lord.
The best in the fucking business.
He's over here still thinking of jokes.
Oh, do you know, by the way? Do you know?
Do I know?
So, I don't know. If we were keeping attendance on this show, you would say who's been doing the best. Me and you are, what, almost perfect?
Yeah. You
I missed one.
day.
I missed one.
I've
You haven't
been
met. You're
there.
perfect.
Yeah.
I missed one.
My picks might not be, but my attendance
Yeah.
sure is.
So, Jay, you'll be here tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow I will be sending in a pick. I'm going to the NFL Combine. I've got some personal.
Yeah.
Why did we do this show with him?
But then you'll be back. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So you'll be back Thursday, right?
I will be.
You'll be back Friday.
I will.
And then next week you'll of course be here all week because why wouldn't you be?
I'll certainly be here at some point next week. Yes. I have a family trip planned to Disney. I've had this planned for months.
You're starting to sound like someone else that occupies the studio sometimes.
Yeah. You want to go ahead and say
Who
Yes,
occupies? Who occupies the studio?
Mr. 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off?
Oh, this is his.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
didn't
not his. It's
oh, yeah,
not
this is
his.
his spot.
Okay,
We're blowing
okay,
up his
okay.
spot right now.
All right,
Anyway,
yeah.
last night I gave you. Well, last night one of us had a showdown with the chat.
That was me, and I lost. I will say,
The
still,
chat won.
TCU could not make a shot to save their life. It was a very ugly game. I feel like I don't want to be that person. Be like, I feel like I'm still the right side because it still felt like not the debate, the
You
trap
realize the
side.
chat beat you, so everything you're feeding them right now is just feed for them.
Well, you know what? It's fine. I think my record's still better than the chat's record.
It is.
So I'm sitting on this crate, literally, basically. No, I won't give the chat that.
All right, recap is this. Last night the chat had Baylor plus 2.5. Megan had TCU minus 2.5. Baylor
Awful
won that.
game.
Baylor
Blech.
won.
Last night at halftime.
Last night Stephen Shea had Bam Adebayo over 10.5 rebounds.
Yep.
He finished with 28 points, 7 assists, and 10 rebounds.
Sound like you were singing a country song there a little bit.
Technically, that is true.
No, that's what he finished with.
Again, technically that's true. I was
Are
in
we-
a little bit of a war with NBA stats last
I
night.
saw the
You were
rebound.
crying.
I saw the rebound in question. I think you're really reaching there, buddy.
You know the definition of if you do a controlled
Oh
tap to
my
a teammate.
God.
I don't know if that was a controlled tap. I agree it was a tap. It wasn't. I don't know if it was a controlled tap.
You literally could have just gotten on there and cried, basically. And
I'm
just
not
been
going to
like,
apologize
please,
for fighting
please.
for people.
I guess-
There were 500 people that took that pick yesterday.
Guess what I'm trying to say is yesterday Megan unfortunately came up on the wrong end. Stephen Shea unfortunately came up on the wrong end. If you are watching the show and you're wondering who to trust, there's only one of us wearing a crown. 8-2 is my record.
I will say, yeah,
So,
you've been killing it, Brandon. I'll give you a credit. Usually I
82.
like to tear you down,
Yeah.
but, you know.
7-0 on NBA picks.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So last night I had the Heat to go on the road to keep it close. They didn't. They won the game outright. So anyway, tonight I'm staying in the association. Tonight my pick on the road. Utah Jazz money line to beat the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. No Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. That doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. There was no Trae Young the other night. They beat the Magic by 17. But tonight I feel like the Utah Jazz are – I think this is a decent team who's been playing poorly, and the Jazz against an outright bad team in the Hawks, and their record's not too dissimilar. I just kind of like the Jazz better, and I think the Jazz are going to win this game. And that's why I picked Jazz money line.
I just got a really good feeling about the parlay today. You know, sometimes you get
Yeah.
that little, like,
Well,
inkling in
if
your
you guys do
mind.
your job, we will be able to
Brandon,
catch a parlay.
Be nicer and stop being so smug so that we can all put in a team effort here.
All right, Steven?
I'm actually staying in that game.
I bet you
Piggybacker.
are. I bet you are.
I mean, there's I put this in last night on a little hidden slip. I didn't want the odds to get too screwed up, but the odds are still the same. Plus money, plus 120.
You have to give the pick, not just the odds.
Yeah, so it's I was gonna say a little fella, but he's actually a big fella. John Collins, former Atlanta Hawk, and this is his first game against his old team. I like him to record a double-double tonight. And the reason is you can get plus or 9.5 rebounds over that plus 105.
Mm-hmm.
I like the points too. He scored double digits in 13 of his last 14 games. He toggles between power forward and center. The Hawks give up the 10th most rebounds to both power forwards and to centers. I like there to be a lot of missed shots today, and I like John Collins to capitalize on that against his old team. John Collins to have a double-double in Atlanta. His return, plus 120.
Since we're in that game and I've already given a pick, I just want to say I vacillated between taking the game outright and then betting the under because I like the under as well, 237.5. I think the Hawks defense has gotten better without Trae Young, but they haven't really adjusted their totals. Megan.
All right, I'm also going to take a team on the road, and this team is better on the road. It's going to be UNLV minus the 5, and it's going to be at Wyoming. This UNLV team, solid defense. It's a good team. They're picking up steam at the right time right now. They've won 7 out of their last 8. They've covered 6 of those. Meanwhile, Wyoming, not great. Okay, they have dropped 5 out of their last 6. I believe they've also not covered the last 5.
Yeah,
and then they've been getting beaten by double digits. They got beat by 20 by Boise State, 18 by Nevada, 18 by New Mexico State. Plus, UNLV already beat this team by 14 at home, and they do play much better on the road. We're going to lay a short number with 5, and UNLV is the pick tonight, and I feel good about it.
What would you do with this information if I told you that I've been to the campus there in Laramie twice, and they call their basketball arena the Dome of Doom?
No, I know that. The Dome of Doom is it gets pretty crazy, but, I mean, their team has been so down. I don't know how much doom you could bring.
Speaking of Che, Dome of Doom is what my wife gives me when she's angry.
She gives. Oh, okay. I see. But you're still sucking her dick when she's mad? It seems.
No, Brandon, you can't do this.
Is that not what you said?
Yeah, but he was making it like she goes angry at it, like she goes hammy. Yeah.
What's the chat saying?
Chat pick tonight, Pitt plus 7.5 on the road at Clemson.
Pitt plus 7.5 on the road at Clemson. I wonder what their reasoning is for that.
Ranked.
Haven't had a lot
That's
of
why you're the best in the business, Jake. That's why you're the best.
Look, they just fight in the
business.
chat the whole day.
All right, here we go. We have Pitt plus 7.5 from the Rumble chat, who is on a 1-game winning streak right now. We have UNLV on the road at Wyoming minus 5. That is Megan's pick. We have from Stephen Che, John Collins to record a double-double at a slight plus money, correct?
Plus 120.
Side
I
of
think that's a little more
fries.
than slight.
Double, side of fries.
I think that's slight.
Plus 105 is slight. Plus 120.
What are we talking like
What do you think, Malasek?
It's decent.
Decent. Okay. And I have the Utah Jazz money line plus 102. So that is slight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have multiple plays tonight, so just heads up. I'm monitoring.
And I also, I'm not giving it out, but the under is worth looking at.
I also like
92.
Boise State to cover and Utah State to cover.
And that means we have a parlay, and that is what?
Plus 610.
That's it.
Plus
We're talking.
610.
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't we win a fucking parlay tonight?
High fives all around.
Oh
that
my
was
God,
bad.
Steve, you're so
God.
God damn.
Coordination is not.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna high five her first, and she's gonna high five you, and then you're gonna high five me. Okay?
All right.
1,
2, 3. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done in the biz.
Have me and you high fived,
Yeah, first.
and then okay. All right.
Just in case.
No, I'm good. I think we went first.
Just in case.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't know what that was.
That's great.
There's quick picks.
Friendship.